Ariel Helwani in New York City for the UFC on Fox 3 press conference alongside Nathan Diaz, who meets Jim Miller live on Fox on May 5th in New Jersey. And Nathan, good to see you. Thank you very much for the time. Kind of strange, you're fighting a Jersey guy, and you got way more cheers than he did. Did that surprise you?
I don't know. there's not that many people here, but we'll see what happens. Fight day, they usually change on me.
But it is amazing, though, that we're in, New Jersey, across the way from Stockton. You hear 209 chants. It's almost like you guys are representing your city, and you hear those chants everywhere. Does that make you proud when you hear that, on the other coast?
Yeah, it's cool when people know who you are all the way over here. So I'm glad that I got some fans out here, and it's cool.
What's at stake for you in this fight? Do you believe truly that you will get a title shot if you beat Jim Miller on the 5th of May?
I thought that was the deal. I heard him talking about Pettis. Is supposed to fight for the title, but when I signed for this fight, I was asking for the winner of that fight, and but I don't know. I thought that this was the fight. So
will you be upset if Pettis gets the shot first?
I'm like, whatever, man. I'll be here doing what I gotta do. Trying to fight to the top, whatever.
You and your brother obviously very vocal these days about judging. You've been for a very long time. Who do you think won the Frankie Edgar Benson Henderson fight?
That one was, I got so caught up watching the fight because it was really entertaining, that I wasn't, counting the exact points on what happened, but I could see where the arguments are, and I could see. It depends on how you're judging a fight. There's a damage point, which usually doesn't matter in the UFC. I've been in fights where I've done more damage, and lost the fights. So it depends on how they judge it, though. If they were scoring the points or the damage, but I didn't pay close enough attention. Not that I wasn't paying attention, because I was really watching the fight, right. But I only watched it the one time, so to rewatch it and count everything that happened, I can't really say, But it was definitely a good fight.
Do you have a preference as to who you would want to fight next, between maybe Benson, Frankie, or even Anthony?
Really, not really, but I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm not really big on fighting Frankie. Frankie came down to train with me, and he represents Hendo Gracie, Ricardo Alameda. I train with Caesar, so I really don't want no part of that fight, So I'm not mostly interested in fighting people I don't know,
Does this fight interest you? I mean, does this fight get you excited? Jim Miller, is he the kind of opponent that you like to fight? Obviously, Donald was the kind of opponent you like to fight, always going forward, likes to stand and trade. Is Jim that kind of guy for you?
Well, Jim's a good fighter, He comes out and tries to fight, and does what he can. He punches till he can get a takedown, or if it's going well standing up, he stays up. So he definitely he fights more so, So should be good.
We haven't heard much from your brother since his last fight. How is he doing? I mean, what kind of state is he in? Are his spirits high considering everything that's going on with the commission?
I just, triathlon season starting, so he's getting ready, getting in shape for that, and concentrating on being in shape, being healthy, and helping me out and coaching me for my fights.
After the fight, he retired. Do you think we'll ever see him back?
Right now, I don't think so. He's big on like I said, staying in shape and just being healthy right now, and not worried about it, thinking about it. I think he's retired, and he hasn't been into this whole fighting thing for some time, since everything that goes on with the funny wins and losses for not just him, for me, for people on our team, and so I think he's just relaxed right now and just, I think he's pretty set on his retirement, though.
Will you try to convince him just because he's in the prime of his career, prime of his life, and he had that one loss, but it was questionable, and it would just seem like a shame for him to walk away at this point?
No, I kind of agree with him, It's hard to say. Like, especially to somebody like he's my brother. I'm not gonna tell him to go fight somebody. I think he's doing the right thing. whatever. He made enough money to just chill back, sit back, and relax. So people don't understand. Nick never had nothing. So he came from not much. So he complained a lot about not making a lot of money. It's because there's so many people making more money than him that he works 10 times harder than. So, but they definitely paid him enough money to not have to do anything. I don't think he don't need to fight.
You're not going to do the same, right? If, let's say, this one ends controversially, you're not going to leave it. I don't think the MMA world can handle two Diaz brothers leaving the same year.
No, I need to eat, man. I don't get paid that much.
All right, Nathan, thank you so much for the time and good luck on May 5th.
All right, thank you.